Hey everybody, what does June 2023 have in store for your money, career, and business life? We are going to consult the tarot and a little bit of astrology to find out. So, keep watching. So this reading is for all signs. It is time-stamped. The timestamps are in the description of the video and also in the first pinned comment. And also, if you're interested in your general energy readings, those have all been done for the month of June and are already uploaded to the channel. I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description of the video. So a quick astro overview of what the planet Venus is doing in the month of June, because of course, Venus rules our money life. Venus will be going into Leo on June 5th. And the moment she graces Leo with her presence, she will oppose the planet Pluto going retrograde in Aquarius. So this transit of Venus in Leo opposing Pluto retrograde in Aquarius could be bringing up some power plays and previous disagreements around how to best use finances. So somebody might be criticizing you about the way you're spending money. You could be criticizing someone else, that type of thing. There could be a carrot and stick approach. Somebody's threatening or promising something related to finances, but it's because they are exerting their power in some way and letting you know who's boss. So really look at this energy in terms of power plays and people trying to get you to do certain things with your money that maybe you don't want to do. So be alert to that. Also, because Pluto is the energy of transformation, it could be also that, and control. Maybe you are finally also going to get your finances under control in some way. So maybe you're finally looking at how you need to perhaps make a budget, redo something, because Pluto's going retrograde, redo something with your finances, that type of thing. However, on June 11th, we have another interesting Venus transit, as Venus in Leo will square Jupiter in Taurus, and that could absolutely make us have champagne tastes on a beer budget. We could be drawn to lavish luxury goods. We could want to just be really treating ourselves and putting it on a credit card and not worrying about it till tomorrow, like that type of thing, because we deserve it. And yes, we do deserve it. Okay, you deserve it. But that can be, it can be a little dangerous, right? That energy of just, whatever. Just throwing all caution to the wind and, spending your money like it's water, right? So especially on luxury things, that is very Taurus, and also it's also very Leo. Leo likes the best. Leo deserves the best. So just be alert to that as well, especially if you are trying to get your finances under control with this Venus opposite Pluto. And I would absolutely also make sure especially around the 11th of the month with the Venus-Jupiter square, that you investigate all pledges and promises that have to do with finances, because it is possible that there could be an offer that is just too good to be true. Okay, so just double check everything. All right, let's get into your tarot reading. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life in the month of June 2023. Aries, 9 of Cups and the Fool. Beautiful. King of Swords in your heart, 8 of Coins, and the 2 of Cups. Okay. All right. Very, very nice energies here. I think you're really wanting something to launch, something new to begin for yourself before Gemini season is done. Okay, with the Gemini in your heart here with the King of Swords. We have the 9 of Cups, gorgeous, wish fulfillment, and the Fool, about wishing for some sort of new beginning in your life. Like you've made up your mind, King of Swords in your heart, that you're making this happen. And with the Virgo here, it's happening in your 6th house of work. Okay, you are focused, you are pumped, and you are very decisive about making some sort of new initiative happen for yourself. The 2 of Cups is here suggesting there's an agreement on the table, there's an important meeting, job interview, something like that. You are prepping. Right over here, you're prepping for some sort of important appointment. Again, meeting, etc. And it also could be a deal, handshaking on a deal in your business life. This could be connected with some sort of writing opportunity, some sort of big contract, King of Swords, some sort of, what am I getting? I'm getting like a military contracting, something like that. Again, writing contract, legal matter, something along those lines. But I think, whenever I do a reading, there's always one card that kind of leaps out at me. The card that's leaping out at me here is this 8 of Coins. So I think really fine-tuning details, paying attention to details, all of that, very Virgo stuff. Also, though, with this 8 of Coins, this is what you are good at. This is your craft. So I think there could be an important meeting also to distribute something of yours out into the world as well. Okay. I really feel those of you who have been wishing for some sort of fresh beginning with your finances, it is time for you to be decisive with this King of Swords and do your homework. You need to figure out, what do you want to accomplish with, like, say, investments, or what is your targeted goal, your sales goal, your goal for your own business, the target you want to hit. Like, you need to attend to your books. That's the other thing with this 8 of Coins. Like, attend to the finances, do the accounting. It's not very much usually a favorite thing of Aries, but this King of Swords in your heart, like, you are really stepping up and stepping into being very, very responsible. You're being very analytical with your money because you have an important wish and a goal you want to manifest. It could be a travel goal. It could be money to support some sort of new business you want to start or new business initiative. It could be something to do with you just want a whole brand new fresh start in your life. Maybe you want to move eventually and you want the finances to do that. Like, you're figuring this stuff out this month. Okay, which is great before you have this important tete-a-tete, etc. This also could be that you need to have an important conversation with your significant other, whoever you're involved with financially. It could be a business partner. It could be your marital partner, whatever. Like, you may need to sit down together and also make an important financial decision in the month ahead. Okay, I also think with this 9 of Cups, Fool, 8 of Coins coming up here, there could be some sort of little, again, not huge, but some sort of little financial bonus or boon or gift or something like that may come about for you in the month ahead. Somebody could just, gift you something like, I don't know, gift certificate to go eat at your favorite restaurant or something like that. Like, there's some sort of beneficence coming from the universe, I think, as well for you. Some sort of little goodie headed your way that you could enjoy with somebody else also, is what I am feeling from these energies. But I like this because you're very seriously minded this month about making headway with your finances, Aries, and doing whatever you need to do to get there. Okay, so this is great. And I do think that maybe around the 8th of June, there may be some important information that maybe when this meeting occurs, it's possible, or this conversation you're going to be having. Those of you who are, studying and prepping for some sort of test, keep doing that. The test may be not happening until Cancer season. So some of you are really involved with that as well, studying for some sort of credential to improve your finances, improve your career, get the next leg up. With the 9 of Cups here Be very attuned to your appetite for luxury. As I said in the prologue to this video, with the ASTRO influences of Venus squaring Jupiter, you could indeed be wanting to really splash the cash, especially on some sort of fun and entertainment and travel. Nothing wrong with that if you have the money, but I would also say just be aware that your eyes could be bigger than your stomach. Again, champagne taste on a beer budget, that type of thing. So maybe find a way that you can be responsible and decide to still enjoy, but not totally blow your finances. Okay, so that's another thing to look at with this. But this looks very promising, whatever is going on over here. So really use the energies, as I say every month, right? Use the energies, especially here, this focus on your finances. Don't just turn a blind eye to them or ignore them or just stay in this indulgence, 9 of cups, just let's have fun. Okay, no. The idea here is use the appetite energy, the wish energy, what you do want to celebrate about your finances by focusing on what you need to do strategically, King of Swords, and decide that this new beginning in your life is worth it. And you're going to do what you need to do to make it happen. All right, Taurus, let's see what we need to know for your money, career, and business life for the month of June 2023. Taurus, let's see what we have going on for you. Taurus. Oh, we have the Wheel and the Empress. Wow. King of Wands in the heart of the situation. 3 of Coins. And a Queen of Wands. Interesting, we have the matching pair, the King and the Queen. All right. Excellent energies here, Taurus. So we have 2 number 3s, the Empress and the 3 of Coins. We have your energy showing up. We have the Venus energy showing up. We also have the Leo energy, where Venus will be in Leo. This is your 4th house as well. We've got the Jupiter showing up with the Wheel. That is, of course, Jupiter in Taurus is in your sign. I think the wheel is a turning here for you. Absolutely. Something that you have been patiently working toward manifesting. And this may have been even in process since the last time, since Jupiter's been in Aries. So over a year, you have been patiently focusing on expanding your business, expanding your, studying for something, perhaps, working on yourself, working on your professional profile, making plans for bettering your finances. You've just been like, I'm gonna do this. I love your tenaciousness, Taurus. Like, this is gonna happen for me. I deserve this. It's happening. Okay. And I think you could see a very exciting and very interesting situation manifest for yourself. Okay. Now, with the double Leo in June, with this double Leo showing up, I think it's possible too, if you have a partner, whether it's a business partner or marital partner, somebody whose finances are intertwined with yours, with this Venus in Leo, and again, the 4th house being emphasized, so it could be family related, you guys are coming up with a very focused strategic plan, 3 of Coins, for your finances. And it could also be that you're going to be making an important plan to move forward in some way in your life. So this, and I mean literally move also, because the Jupiter's here. It also could be a plan for saving money for a trip, saving money for a child's education or your education, saving money to open up your own business together or expand your current business in some way. Especially if it's a family business, I feel there could be something like that, because again, it's matching here. But again, it doesn't have to be, remember, apply the energies to your life. What I love about the King of Wands in the heart of the situation, in your heart, Taurus, is that you are like, boom, like this is happening. This King of Wands is so on fire, so determined. So initializing and initiatory of business energy. So your heart's on fire with just like, this is a total like turnaround from what's been going on. Like your heart's on fire with fresh possibilities and plans for your business and career life. And we have the Queen of Wands here as well. I think, you know, we have Mars and Leo also in this fourth house. So we have Venus and Mars in Leo in the month of June. I think by the start of Leo season, or by July 10th, we have the 10 here. Here's our Leo lion right on top there, which is when Mars will get out of Leo. I think you could see a very important initiative begin in your life. So what you're making plans for this month could actually start by, I would say, July 10th. Okay. So if this is some sort of trip you're planning, expansion of your business, move that you and your family are planning for and want to make, or some sort of big travel trip, like that type of thing, and you're figuring out how to put all the pieces together and make it work. And again, maybe be strongly connected with family because of the Leo influence. You're gonna see very good results. Okay, definitely by the start of Leo season. Absolutely, from these strong energies coming out here. But I would say within a month. So I would say by that July 10th. Okay, so this is very, very promising energy. With the King and Queen of Wands, it is like your assertive energies and your receptive energies are very much aligned. So like, you know, like from a mental standpoint, let's say, how to put this plan together, but you're also listening to your gut with this Queen of Wands. Like you're listening to your common sense, your experience and wisdom, but you're also allowing the creative energy of fire to come in and also work with that and transform it and make the plan happen. So that's why I love this, you know, both energies showing up here. So you know when you need to push, you know when you need to kind of just be more intuitive with whatever this plan is, more receptive, shall we say. But both of these very strong energies of making business success happen. But again, like the issue is, or whatever you want to make happen this month with your money, career, and business, but the issue is the Three of Coins. There needs to be a plan, an architecture, a structure. And you can see, just like in the Eight of Wands, this guy is deeply focused on his craft. So particularly also those of you who work with your hands in some way, or have some, you know, involvement with handicrafts, that type of thing, something you actually physically make in some way, could be highly favored this month as well. I do feel with this here, the third element in this situation is the universe. Okay, so it can be you and a partner in the universe, you and, you know, your business partner in the universe, your directing energy and your connection energy and the universe, right? It's like this number 3 is very important. We have the full moon in Sagittarius happening because we have the 3s here happening on June 3rd. So that is your 8th house of transformation, including other people's money. So it is possible also, and we have the Sag, it is possible the universe brings you some sort of tangible benefit through other people's money as well. Some support. I mean, 8th house also rules taxes. It could be like, you know, some big tax refund you weren't expecting could come back, or some other type of refund, something like that. Also, I feel some of you who have been working very hard and patiently to pay off a debt, that could manifest. Like you've had the plan, you've been working your plan to pay off a debt, that could be coming to fruition for you as well at that full moon in Sag. So this looks very, very positive here, Taurus. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life in the month of June 2023. Geminis. We have the 6 of Wands, gorgeous. and the Justice. The Five of Cups. Then why do you have the Five of Cups in your heart? Eight of Cups. All right, now I know why. And the Seven of Cups. Okay. All right, I'm going to read this a couple different ways, so apply the energies to your life. Some of you, what's happening is you're manifesting, I think, some brand new situation for yourself. So you're manifesting maybe a new job, a promotion, that something that's going to move you away from a group that you're currently associated with, and you're going to be going and working in another group, or perhaps working in another company. And that's why, because we have the waving goodbye, waving hello, the Eight of Cups here. We have the Five of Cups in your heart. I think you may be a little sad and nostalgic, for, like, you're happy. The Six of Wands is a great energy. Like, you're happy, you're moving forward, moving on with your life, and having some sort of promotion or new opportunity. But by the same token, these people who you've been surrounded with, probably you're going to miss them. Okay, that's what I feel. This Seven of Cups is also, I feel, you may be just wondering a little bit if this new opportunity is right for you. If the universe is bringing it, it is right for you. Okay, so, sometimes with the Seven of Cups, we can be questioning, like, is this really the cup I'm supposed to have? It is the cup you're supposed to have, I think, evidenced by the Six of Wands. Seven of Cups for me in this context, I would say also some sort of bucket list item. And, sometimes when we achieve an important goal, Six of Wands, we can feel like, okay, wow, so now I've achieved that. Now what's next? Like there is this little feeling of I don't know what's coming next. Yeah, I did that. It's like, what's next? You may feel a little at a loose end. This is not anything bad. It's just a little at a loose end. What is my next dream and goal I'm gonna work toward? Okay, so that's one way to look at this, I think, in a career context. Because with the Justice here, there really could be some sort of contract offer, especially if you work in some sort of law enforcement, legal situation. This is the Libra, your fifth house also, so some sort of creative, in some sort of creative capacity, in a creative entertainment field, maybe musician, things of that nature. Some sort of contract and new opportunity, and it's going to take you away from some people you've grown accustomed to and enjoy working with. So there could also be just a really big project wrapping up to great acclaim as well with this energy. Okay. Others of you, because this is your fifth house, and because we have all this shenanigan going on over here, and Justice can sometimes indicate a divorce settlement, or some other sort of legal settlement that may be happening. So some of you, again, this is not legal advice, and I don't do predictions. We just read the energies here. But it is possible that you triumph in some sort of divorce, legal matter, like you win your case or whatever. Again, not a prediction, it's a general reading. But by the same token, it's making you a little sad and nostalgic for the past, and maybe some dreams that you had for that association. It could also be a business partnership that somehow ended up in court, or is being dissolved, legally dissolved or something like that. And while you may be glad of it and happy about moving on, you all, again, that feeling of nostalgia and a little bit of sadness could be going on as well. Okay? So, you'll have to see how this applies to your life. So in whatever sense a contract is being signed, so some sort of situation with this Justice, in whatever way Justice is coming to you in your career, in your money life, etc., and even though you're feeling psyched that you're moving on, you're getting more responsibility, you feel victorious overall, it's a 6. There's still a little something going on behind the scenes emotionally for you with this development. Okay, again, I don't feel it's anything bad, but also my point of view is don't ignore feelings that come up. Doesn't mean you have to dwell in them and obsess about them, but I think it's important to acknowledge them, figuring out why they're coming up, and just like, okay, that's what it is, and you put it into perspective for yourself. You assimilate and you move on. So don't ignore this, whatever it is my advice. Okay. So let's see what comes to fruition for you. Same thing. I mean, again, depending on your situation, if there's children involved and there's a divorce happening, again, you could be happy you're finally freed and moving on from this marriage, but there's still some stuff over here because you're maybe still connected to deal with the kids and, that type of thing. Okay, but those of you who are, I feel also studying for something. So again, you have to get a credential or pass a test in some way. You could be getting some good news about passing a test, maybe around the 11th of the month. Okay, maybe the 6th, maybe the 11th. There could be something going on there for you as well. And some of you may indeed be getting some sort of offer for a very plum position, one which would elevate your profile in some way. You could also be dealing with, some sort of contracts for publicity and marketing and things like that also. So interesting, but put this into perspective for yourself, and know that the universe delivers exactly the right thing at the right time as well. So there may be something here too, like you could be having a little regrets and kind of a little second guessing of, well, how come this didn't happen earlier? Universe. But it is happening in divine and right timing for you, Gemini. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life in the month of June 2023. Cancer. Let's see. Ariel is concentrating. Let's see what we have for you. We have the Hanging Man and the Sun. Okay. Of course, Venus is going into your second house, which is the Leo. 7 of Wands in your heart. More Leo showing up. 2 of Coins. And the 5 of Wands. Okay. Interesting. All right, Cancer. Mars is also in that Leo house as well in the month of June. All right, so something that has been held up in some way, okay, with your finances, with a career opportunity. Here's the Hanging Man, something that's been in suspended animation. You've kind of been holding your breath, like, is this ever going to manifest? This, of course, is the Pisces energy. It's the 9th house of your big picture perspective of your life. This is also a house of academia. This is a house of writing contracts, publishing, international business that is done on the internet. Okay, so, whatever has been held up in any of those areas for you, it looks like things are going to be on their way. And why that is because you have not given up. Okay, the 7 of Wands is in your heart. You're still pushing, you're initiating, like you got the drive to make this happen for yourself. So I would say with this Leo energy showing up, there should be some good news in regards to your finances with anything that has suffered from a delay, especially maybe a delay since March, end of February or March, or maybe even a delay for over a year, 12 months with the Pisces showing up here. Okay, now it is possible, okay, with this 2 of Coins, 5 of Wands scenario going on. I'm going to read this 2 ways. There could be 2 new offers coming in for you. There could be people fighting over you, okay, whatever that means for you, whether you're out in the world interviewing for jobs, whether you're trying to find vendors to sell a product or, different clients or whatever. Like there's 2 opportunities. There's people who really would like you to be on their team, And you need to kind of weigh and balance, okay, which is going to be the good direction to go in. It's very much, I feel, up to you with the Seven of Wands in your heart. Like, whatever you want, you can make it happen. I would also say, though, too, with this Five of Wands, you may have two projects on the go, or two initiatives, whatever it might be. You've got to keep organized. This Five of Wands suggests you could just be all over the place. You're running here, you're running there, you're doing this, you're doing that, because you're trying to juggle these two responsibilities. One could be maybe more to do with your work. One's maybe a side hustle you're doing. One could be your home life is demanding a lot of your time, and one's your business. So you could be kind of feeling like, you know, you're pulled in two different directions. And, you know, I'm just going to say this, like, headway could be slow going, okay, with whatever's already underway for you with projects. But by the same token, I feel like this is maybe something that is already happening. I feel like this is a little separate. This is something you've been waiting on over here. So now the thing you've been waiting on, maybe you're trying to clear out these other two things first, because this can't happen until you get this done. So, and that could be why we have the Seven of Wands in your heart as well, with this strong Mars and, you know, charge ahead. Like you got to take a stand, fight off all other demands on your time, and get these two things finished, because your heart is over here. You want to get this percolating and going for yourself. So, you know, that's a possibility with this. You just have to apply the energies. But I feel really what's exciting about this is, you know, one card always kind of leaps out at me in a reading, and it's the Leo, because of the Hangman next to it. So the waiting is over, the delay, whatever's been the holdup with the finances finally getting on a more solid footing, moving forward. It's starting to change this month. But this is also the key. This has to be dealt with and shifted. I feel like it's going to be important for you not to have your time, energy, and resources scattered all over the place. So clear this up and clean this out. I would say as soon as you can, and whatever this is for you, as soon as you can in the month of June, so you really can focus your creative energies, your financial energies on this brand new opportunity and possibility. It could be that Leo is a lot about creative energy. So you may in fact have some opportunities to promote yourself, to publish, also this ninth house that we're talking about. But again, like, there's distraction going on over here. Okay, so you want to indulge, you want to be present in this Leo energy of maybe increased publicity, of visibility, of maybe some sort of promotion. You know, this is fabulous, the Leo, but this is dragon over here. Okay, it can be also, again, be very selective on who you choose to work with, to promote you, to publish you, all that type of thing. Anything connected with this Leo energy, ninth house that we were just looking at with the Pisces thing, the thing that got held up. Choose very, very carefully. You want somebody who's really going to elevate your presence. And with the Leo, there is something a little bit here about, quality and the best. So I feel like if this news is related to maybe some sort of, like I said, publicity, a publishing contract, something where there's two possibilities, see how much they're willing to fight over you. See what they bring to the table. Also, Cancer, like, are they bringing a quality offer to the table, or are they it's just so? Okay, because this is with this Leo, like, you deserve the best also with whatever's gotten held up. So you may be taking your time to see, like, who's going to really be ponying up the best offer for you. Okay, very interesting energies here, Cancer. All right, Leo, let's see what you need to know about your money, career, and business life in the month of June. You're going to have Venus in your sign. Your Mars is already in your sign. So, A lot of Leo happening right now in the sky. So that's exciting. All right, let's see what we have for you. Leos. The Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Five of Cups, Nine of Coins, and the Four of Coins. Okay. You can't give up, Leo. Okay? You cannot give up. I know you want to. The Five of Cups is in your heart. You're feeling a little disappointed, perhaps, with something financial. You're maybe feeling a little tired and disappointed with somebody close to you in a personal sense, like in a family money sense, with maybe their financial contributions or lack thereof. So, but Two of Cups can also be, finally, there is the right offer. There's the right meeting. There's the right connection that is going to shift the energy for you out of this tiresome disappointment and into the Nine of Coins. This is the Virgo, your second house of money. And here we have the Taurus, which is your 10th house of career, the Four of Coins. So do not give up. This is not a time to give up and fall prey to, over here, Five of Cups, this bitter disappointment. Especially not with Venus and Mars, both in your sign. Jupiter in your 10th house of career. I know it's been hard having Uranus in your house of career also, because it's been tumultuous. It's been upending things. It's been brought sudden disappointments and sudden problems and things like that. I know that you have been working very hard, hanging in there, trying to manifest some sort of new opportunity, new deal, new partner in terms of business. It's coming. It's happening for you. The key is, again, using the energies. You do not give up and you do not fall prey to bitterness. Okay. Now, Two of Cups is great energy. It can be an important meeting, an offer, a job interview. The energy is very simpatico. And with Venus and Mars both in your sign, this is a time to really turn on the charm and promote yourself. Okay, the Two of Cups is just a beautiful, feel-good energy between two people. And you can be so charming and so warm and so warm-hearted. So, but this is the challenge, this over here in the heart. So, Leo, you got to sometimes fake it till you make it, right? So, if you've got to put on a happy face, that's what you got to do to show up here and not show up over here with this energy. Okay, your dreams are so close to happening for you with your money and career life. So you got to show up and expect the best and not fall prey to worry and whatever. And I'm going to also say with this Nine of Wands here, yes, you have Mars in your sign, which tends to, bring some, energy, energizing us. But if you have an important meeting, which I'm sure you will be with the Two of Cups here, some sort of important meeting, I don't care if it's with a bank manager to refinance a mortgage or get a mortgage, or some sort of important meeting with somebody who can help you with your career, or if it's a job interview, or if it's a, meeting with HR, I don't care what it is, you need to get some sleep the night before. So you definitely need to get sleep the night before. Because you're pushing hard to manifest a new opportunity in your money, career, and business life. But you've got to pace yourself and you need some rest. Okay, now we have a gorgeous Nine of Coins and a Four of Coins over here. So I really feel like you can manifest for yourself some sort of financial independence, particularly related to your business and career. So if you own your own business in particular, you could be really raking in some monies in the month ahead. Very, very possible with this energy, especially with Venus in your own sign. Those of you who, are looking to refinance or do something with finances in terms of also home. I mean, for me, a Four of Coins is a home energy. You may be renting out a home. Maybe your Airbnb is finally done and ready for people to rent out. Maybe you are speaking with a bank manager and getting a refinance for a mortgage, something like that going on here. Very possible. You could be also looking toward how you can meet with somebody to talk about investing your money so you can be more financially independent as well. Like maybe you're looking down the road to retirement. With this 9 of coins, 4 of coins going on here. But there's definitely, there's an important meeting afoot with this energy also. So very, very positive here, Leo. I think you could be making an important decision. There could be an important offer, a major turning point for you in solidifying your financial prosperity. And the 9 of coins for me is very much a personal paradise card. So there finally could be, the answer that you want. Finally finding your personal paradise, the property that you've been looking for, the apartment you want to move to, and finally solidifying that situation for yourself after perhaps maybe 9 months to a year of disappointment about that not happening. So very, very good energies here, Leo, but pace yourself, get some rest. And like I said before, if you have to fake it till you make it, that's what you do this month to take advantage of this opportunity. So remember, at a 5 of Cups, stop focusing on what didn't work and look to what still can work. We have 2 cups here, 2 cups here. All it takes is the one right connection, the one right deal, the one right offer to totally turn things around for you. All right, Virgos, let's see what's going on with your money, career, and business life in the month of June 2023. Virgos, what is a poppin', Virgo? We have the Empress and the 7 of coins. Okay. 4 cups in your heart. 9 of wands and the star. Oh, very nice. Okay. This looks very good. I think that you are going to have something land in your basket that you've been working on for a while with this Empress showing up here. So whatever you have been creating, whatever you've been nurturing, whether you have your own business or some sort of creative project, whatever the case may be, maybe something you've been working on at work, a project that was assigned to you, whatever it is, it looks like there is good news, there is a success, there is a coin in your basket. But what I am feeling is that you're not going to be satisfied, okay? Because it's the 7 showing up here. It's not the full 10 of coins or even a 9 of coins, right? It's the 7, which does indicate some sort of pause, reevaluation, assessment of the financial picture that is going on. Your desire is for the Empress. The Empress has everything she needs. She's ruled by Venus, right? So, and of course, that is also your 2nd house of money. It's the Libra. It's not just Taurus. It's also the Libra. So I do think there's something that is satisfying financially, but still not the ultimate satisfaction for you, which is why we have the 4 of Cups in your heart. So, that can be sometimes, yes, I'm a little emotionally disappointed, but I'm hopeful, especially in this deck, he's got his eye on the prize, that he can still manifest and the universe will still bring him what he truly desires. And then we have a 9 of coins, a 9 of wands here, suggesting hard work and another push, I feel. An energetic push to get you to the star level that you want with your finances. Now, this is also your 6th house, the Aquarian energy of work and well-being. So I feel like nothing less will do for you, Virgo. You want the star quality. You want the new path ahead, perhaps. I always look at this as kind of a new destiny ahead for your work life. Of course, because this is also well-being. We can push the envelope usually for a little while. It's not good to get too burned out. So pace yourself. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of hard work, but you do need to pace yourself. Absolutely, Virgo. I think you're going to be able to achieve something by the end of the month that will make you very excited and very happy, and bring you to the full realization of this Empress goal that you've had for yourself. So maybe around the 7th, you might get this, reassessment undergoing. You maybe get the coin in your basket, some sort of, it's nice news. I think there's some sort of nice news, but like I said, it's not hitting the total mark, which is why you go back to the drawing board, because you're going to work hard and figure out the plan that is going to help you get to the level of recognition, the level of monetary compensation you want with your career and money life. So, I would say also, there's a little bit here of not taking no for an answer. A little bit is what I am feeling. You're not going to take that from yourself. You're not going to take it from somebody else. And you're not giving up. That's the thing, which is so glorious here. Let's see what else. Empress energy is, of course, also associated with Taurus. That's your 9th house of the big picture perspective of your life. This is about international business, anything to do on the internet, computers, publishing, those types of things. So anything you've been working on and trying to grow in those areas of your life. Again, there may be a piece of good news, but full satisfaction is still not there. So you're going to keep pushing ahead. And also the thing with the 4 of Cups, it's like, again, it's the universe coming in with this opportunity. So you could settle for a 7 of Coins over here. You'd be like, yeah, all right, it was okay. It was not what I truly wanted, but all right. But you also know, Virgo, from personal experience, that the more you put your hard work and energy behind something and not give up, the universe often does respond to that and then brings in the opportunity. And here's the opportunity with the star here. So some of you could really be achieving some sort of recognition, especially with 9th house issues also. So some sort of publishing contract, publicity with publishing, international business, maybe landing some sort of big client. There could be something like that going on for you also. 9th house is also travel. So there could be some sort of travel opportunity that comes to you vis-a-vis your work. It's work related though, some sort of conference you decide to go to or get invited to, or the universe is like, no, Virgo needs to be over here. That's where the opportunity is going to be. So there could be some sort of invitation from the universe coming for some sort of travel. Again, we have the 9 here. So again, movement, 9 of Wands. So the trip may be a little, if you go on some sort of work-related trip, it's going to be good, but it's also going to be a little draining for you. Again, you got to pace yourself. But if you've been looking to raise your profile in some way in your business, going on some sort of work conference, some sort of travel, even if it's just for a long weekend, saying yes to some sort of invitation like that, Virgo, can also really improve your money, career, and business life. Okay, so just know that. I just feel like there's energy here of you not wanting to settle, digging in deeper within yourself to make some sort of important career goal happen for you. And the universe really responding favorably to that energy. And with the star here, there could also be a healing from your hard work to your finances. Okay, so, sometimes the equation is that simple. Hard work plus showing up and determination equals money coming in and thus healing of the finances. All right, Libras, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life in the month of June 2023. Libras, let's see what's happening. Libras. We have the 2 of Coins and the World. Okay. 5 of Wands in your heart. Judgment. And the 8 of Coins. Okay. right. Libra is very interesting here. All right. You want greater financial success, rewards, and recognition for your work in the world. How you're going to achieve that next phase of your life is a little up for debate right now and decision making. So the Five of Wands in your heart suggests to me that you are spinning your wheels. It's spinning your wheels energy a little bit. It can also be like just I keep going back and forth and imagining different scenarios, that different options, things that I could do to make this happen. But 5 is a change energy. 5 is not, we are not settled on something yet in our heart, which is why we have a judgment card after that. You realize you must make a decision. You, like I said, centered around maybe ending one thing to begin something else, or publicizing yourself, or getting out your message out to the world more, or something like that. Okay, you got to apply the energies. So we have a 2 of coins starting the reading, which can be, I always say, he's on a bicycle, not a rocket ship. Things maybe have been a little stale and stuck financially, or progress is not as swift as you would like. You have a craving, as I said, for the success. You have a craving for, some decent pentacles, 8 of coins that's showing up here for your work. Maybe you're feeling you're underpaid right now. Or if you have your own business, the clients you currently have, they're just, they're not maybe buying a lot, or, signing up for a lot of services or whatever. There's just some stagnation going on. There's not the up leveling of progress. So you know that you have to do something different. You have to show up in the world in a different way. How that's going to happen for you is what you are going to decide. The judgment is here, the number 20. We have the 21. So I would say around the start of Cancer season, 20th, 21st, you are going to be in a position of figuring out what I'm going to focus on next, Libra, right? You're going to be like 8 of coins. I got to focus my energy, build my craft, build my empire, get back to the drawing board, really invest my time and energy, it's a Virgo stuff going on here, into that which is going to bring me greater financial rewards. You may be really paying attention to your books, seeing where you can cut expenses, make a budget, do things a little differently to buy you some time maybe with your finances in some way. So there could be, kind of like reconfiguring your finances. There can also be something that you may make a decision that you need to go back and study something, maybe get a credential. Maybe you need to build a few things that are different, get more skills under your belt in order to have the type of recognition that you want, to have the financial success that you want. If you own your own business, it could be the type of thing. Maybe you're offering these 2 services over here, or working with these 2 types of people, and that's just not cutting it. So you may decide on some sort of focused expansion, not doing everything, but maybe adding a few more products or services to what you currently are offering, so that it's going to start bringing in more money. But I feel like, again, it's like with this 5 of Wands in your heart, you have to study the world. You have to study what is working out there. I'm not saying you need to copy somebody else, but see what the world, what the market needs and wants, and adjust accordingly. Okay, so that could be a piece of the puzzle to really pay attention to. Sometimes it's like you could create something that's wonderful, but if the market isn't ready for it, or the world is not ready for it, or doesn't want it currently at this moment, it doesn't mean your idea or your product or service was bad. There just may not be enough of a market for it currently. Okay, so there may be something like that, to be going back to the drawing board, to breathe new life into your money, career, and business by making some sort of decision about focusing in a different direction. Same thing, like if you have a career that has just reached a certain level, maybe you need to specialize in some other type of niche or niche, however you want to say that word, or some other, speciality that will raise your profile in the world and bring more success. Okay. So I think that's very, very much the vibe of what's going on here. Some of you, again, it's about making some sort of decision for yourself financially. I mean, that's the thing with this Two of Coins here. Whatever you decide, I think is going to be right for you, Libra, and can bring you that success that you want. Some of you may have to face the cold, hard fact that you do need to change up your environment with the world here. Whether that's where you're currently living, that there may be more opportunities for you somewhere else, whether it's the environment of the job that you're currently in, because they're never going to pay you more than what you want and what you're worth. So you may need to stop struggling and trying to get them to pay you more and just cut your losses and go to some place that is going to pay you more. It's that type of thing. So that's why we have there's always one card that leaps out at me at a reading. It's not always in the same position, but to me, it's this one. It's the Five of Wands. I would also say here with this Five of Wands is to not sabotage yourself by being in this whirlwind, spinning your wheels type energy where you're imagining all sorts of scenarios that may never come to pass. And so you kind of energetically stay stuck and you don't move on and you don't make a decision. A decision's going to be required. Okay. With both of these, you cannot stay in this Two of Coins. It's not sustainable for you. You're really realizing that this month. So plan accordingly and make that decision for yourself, Libra. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on with your money, career, and business life in the month of June 2023. Scorpio, so you're going to have Venus in your 10th house of career. Mars is already there. Could be good for making some career situations happen for yourself. Let's see what we have. We have a Five of Cups, Scorpio. And we have an Emperor. Your 6th house of work and well-being. The King of Wands in your heart, more Aries showing up. 5 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords. All right, so you're taking charge and moving on with some sort of money, career, and business situation. Interesting, we have 2 5s here, the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. So you're moving on from some sort of emotional and mental blockage, disappointment, regrets, like that is shifting out and you're moving on from that this month, Scorpio. All right, the 6 of Swords is here, the Gemini energy. So, the transformation is at hand here for you. And as I said, this Aries is your 6th house of work and well-being. And also the King of Wands in your heart. So 100% with this very strong fiery energy, you're saying enough is enough. I'm getting myself together. I'm putting it out there in whatever it is you want to be doing with your career and money life. I am taking charge. I'm not listening to anybody else's shenanigans, BS, dramas. No more. No more. You may have to have an interesting conversation with someone, with the 5 of Swords showing up here, where you need to assert some sort of boundary or just tell somebody to back the F off, is what I'm feeling with these 2 5s here. So somebody could have been, there could have been some sort of financial disappointment. This may have happened in May also with the double 5 showing up here. Or it might happen around the 5th of this month. It's possible with the double 5s. There may be somebody who disappointed you financially. Like maybe you lent them a little bit of money and you realize they're never going to pay you back. Or, there's somebody guilt tripping you and making you feel bad about what you've spent your money on. Remember, we have that Venus-Pluto opposition, and Pluto is your ruling planet. And I talked about that. That was happening on the 5th when Venus goes into Leo. So here's the 5th here. So you could be dealing with that. You could be dealing with somebody who thinks they have the right, the strong emperor, and thinks they have the right to boss you around and tell you how to spend your money and that type of thing and criticize you for it. There could also be some things to look at in terms of male energy showing up here. And this again could be internal critic stuff, old tapes that still play in our head over, things our parents, particularly a father, perhaps here with the energy coming out, used to say to us about money, or making us feel bad about our potential to manifest money or our own self-empowerment. All of us didn't grow up with ideal parents. So it could be something where, again, we've internalized this feeling of, well, who are you to put yourself out there? You don't deserve that, or you don't have the power to make a lot of money, or whatever the script is that you've, unfortunately, that you still hear in your mind. So there could even be something like that. It could also be, again, a husband, father figure, authority figure, same thing, cause an agita and cast in aspersion, shade, and guilt tripping on what you're doing with your money or what you want to do with your career even. You could be making some interesting decisions and going in a new direction, Six of Swords, something that they don't approve of, and they're letting you know, and you're going to let them know back, back it up, I can do what I want, I'm an adult. Okay? So you may be dealing with a little of that, especially the Venus opposite the Pluto. Okay, so I think that's what's going on with these two things. But make no mistake about it, Scorpio. You've got the King of Wands in your heart. So you are like decisive, fired up, making executive decisions. Also this Emperor energy, your Aries, strong, independent, work and well-being house of, I'm going to do for myself, and I'm going to take myself to the next level. I think you're going to be making, I don't want to say it's a hard decision or a difficult decision, but it may be a decision that's going to require a little bit of chutzpah, a little bit of bravery, a little bit of like I was saying, like before, I don't, talk to the hand. I don't care what everybody else has to say. There's real independence, autonomy energy here. And you're going to leave your past and troubles behind with this Six of Swords. All right, this is fantastic. This is your Gemini. This is your 8th house of transformation, physical, mental, emotional. This is, of course, about moving on, perhaps from some sort of entanglement that you've had with other people in terms of financial entanglements. So again, this is independence, really just standing on your own 2 feet. So it could be also some sort of entanglement you've had financially with, now you're getting a divorce, a married partner. It could be a financial entanglement with a business partner, or some sort of something, like I said before, you loan somebody some money and they're not paying you back. And you decide, you know what, I'm cutting ties, I'm moving on. I don't want to deal with this anymore. What's done is done, but I don't need you to still have you in my life. Like, I'm done, I'm moving on for my own peace of mind. So there is something about your own peace of mind, you taking charge. And I also feel with this Gemini energy strongly showing up, if you have, a business, products, services that really require a lot of your own personal stamp, your own, beautiful creative energy, the Emperor, like your own sense of authority. It's based in your own authority, your own creativity. Especially if it's some sort of writing, speaking, teaching, sales, that type of thing. Like, you guys could be doing really well this month with those initiatives. I would encourage you also with this here to maybe launch something new, maybe around the 6th with this Six of Swords. Now, the full moon is in Sag, your 2nd house of money, Scorpio, on the 3rd and 4th. The 6th would still work. Okay, the Venus will have moved into Leo on the 5th, so the Venus would be in your 10th house of career. So the 6th might be a good day to put something out into the world that you have written, that a course you've created, something like that. There may be an important conversation that you're having with your higher ups, HR, your boss. There could be some sort of promotion in the works. Somebody may be also gauging your interest in some sort of next level. Okay, if you're, employed by somebody else. So that could be going on as well. So just be aware of that, and sometimes bosses and HR, they have sneaky ways of bringing that up. They'll say something like, well, where do you see yourself? You're already working for them. It's not an interview question, but they might be like at your review or something, your annual review. They might say, What do you see going on for yourself here at the company in the next 6 months? And you could be like, oh, well, this, that, or the other thing, not realizing that what they're actually asking you is they're trying to gauge if you see yourself maybe in a different position with them, maybe getting a promotion. So be kind of alert, because with this Five of Swords, I feel like something could be implied, like in some sort of conversation with a boss about an opportunity. And you're very intuitive, you're very savvy, like just be alert to something like that. Being maybe presented in a very backhanded way, so to speak. Okay, that maybe could then be manifesting July 10th-ish or in Leo season itself. Okay, so that's just something I just wanted to mention there. Scorpio obviously may not apply to everyone, but just keep that in mind. But this looks very, very promising. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on in your money, career, and business life. Your full moon is coming up on June 3rd and 4th, your personal full moon. I will be doing a video just for you on that full moon, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you get notified of when that releases for you. All right, Saggies, let's see what's happening. The Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. 10 of Wands in your heart. Pluto. And the 7 of Coins. Okay. So there's a coin in your basket. Something's coming in for you. Some burden is shifting. And I do feel that there's likely to be some sort of opportunity that kind of comes out of the woodwork. Okay, with this 7 of Swords, Page of Swords. So something that you perhaps discover behind the scenes, some sort of, private intel. Could be somebody communicates with you about a job offer that's not hit the market yet to give you the heads up that this is going to be coming. Some sort of news you get advance notice of some job fair in your town, like something like that. You get advance notice of something. The other thing I just want to mention real quick, because it just kind of pinged in, is that those of you looking for a job, I would start scrubbing your social media. Okay, there could be something here where if you're out there looking for something, people are going to be checking your social media. Page of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So if there is anything on your social media that is a little, again, whatever that means for you, 7 of Swordsy, you wouldn't want necessarily an HR person to be looking at. You might consider shifting that, scrubbing it, making it go private. Just double check your privacy settings on your social media is what I am feeling for those of you in the current job market. Okay? 10 of Wands in your heart. You're coming to the end of a long, arduous cycle, burdensome, maybe with a financial matter, maybe with a job search, maybe with some sort of publicity that you have been enacting for your business, like some sort of email marketing campaign, advertising. This is more, social media advertising. Video for me is Wands. Okay, so this would be more email marketing, text messaging, that type of thing. So some of you may be coming to the end of a long campaign of trying to get some publicity going for your business and marketing and things like that. There looks to be a positive shift with the Pluto and then the 7 of Coins, and this is a coin landing in her basket in this deck. It is a 7 of Coins, though, which is a moment of pausing and evaluating and reevaluating financial progress. It is usually a card to me of, all right, I've reached this level. How do I now get to my 9 and 10 of Coins? All right, because we're not there yet. Something is growing. It's good. We have a little bit of a financial harvest, but I don't want to just stop there. I want more coins in my basket. So I think you're going to be figuring out what you need to do to make an important change to get more coins in your basket, Sagittarius. You have been working very hard, 10 of Wands in your heart, to make progress. That is for sure. There could be something, again, I feel like somebody's going to give you a piece of hidden information But there also could be a piece of information you do need to seek out yourself with this Page of Swords that could help you, again, shift some sort of burden. There could be, some sort of, get out of jail free card, so to speak, a metaphor here, hidden clause. I mean, just something that was not immediately apparent to you, but if you dig, you can find it. Pluto is the digging here. You dig, you can find it, and it might help you solve some sort of, financial issue. So, some sort of clause in a contract that you kind of just didn't really notice before, that could help you make an important change and put you in a better financial situation in some way. So that's what I'm feeling going on here with this as well. But the Pluto is showing up. There is some sort of important change on the horizon. I think shifting this out for you, whatever this 10 of Wands has been. But you're not done yet. I mean, this is part of a process also. So the burdensome situation, maybe with the finances, is about to be alleviated from your shoulders, but it's also, we're still in process to be getting to the place we really want to be getting to financially. That's the point I really want to make here with this reading. So I would say a change is good as a cure, but also a halfway change is only a halfway cure. So now that may sound very cryptic, but what I'm saying is you may need to make a very profound change in order to manifest the full finances that you want. Okay, so you may need to let go of something that didn't work. There's also the truth. You may have to face a truth of something that didn't work for you, especially maybe with some sort of marketing effort. Page of Swords. Okay, so you may need to face a truth of some sort of conversation, contract, commitment, marketing, whatever this is, that didn't quite work because it was only halfway in some way. It's possible. It was only halfway. And you may be going back to the drawing board to figure out how you can make it go the full distance. You can make it, tweak it, and bring the full change you want to your finances. So I like concrete examples. So maybe it's the type of thing where, okay, yeah, you started running some sort of email marketing campaign, but maybe the wording of it wasn't clear enough. Clarity. If you don't have clarity, there's confusion, right? So maybe you thought it was well written, but if the proof wasn't in the sales and in the returns you were getting, or there was only one coin in the basket, then you may have to admit, yeah, I got to go back and rewrite those emails. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe email is not the way to go with this. And maybe I have to do something entirely different to get the results I want. So you may feel like, darn it, I'm tired. I don't want to have to go back to the drawing board and totally redo something. And that's fair enough. I mean, that's fair. Right? It's always about using the energies, but you may find, again, it's a general reading, but you may find, Sagittarius, that if you do, you're going to be on the path to greater success with whatever this 7 of Coins represents for you. Okay? You got to go all in. I think you've got to go for, the big change in direction. The thing with the Death card too is it is the point of no return. It is leaving something fully and truly behind you, not still sticking your toe in or catching up on it or looking at it to see, like, is it still happening or what's going on with that person or company or whatever. No, it's like a clean break with past methods, a past company you worked for. There may be something here of just energetic tenterhooks that you need to get yourself energetically unhooked from something from the past and make a clean break with it energetically and move on so you can call in greater prosperity. That may be something else to look at. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? Like, you could still be having conversations with people at the old company, still keeping up with the old company gossip. Like, it's like stuff like that. and you're still energetically attached to the past in that way. You want to make that clean break and move forward into your future. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for your June 2023 money, career, and business life. Capricorn. All right, let's see what we have. The World, beautiful, and the Two of Swords. There you are in your heart, King of Coins, Judgment, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. You are worried, I think, about making some sort of decision. Maybe you're afraid to make the wrong decision. But there is no wrong decision here. That's just your fear talking from the past. Okay. We have the 20th and the 21st. So probably those 2 days may be important. I think a gorgeous opportunity is coming to you with this world. So it could be something that raises your profile, anything to do with these areas of your chart. So we have the Aquarius, your second house of money. We have your fifth house of creativity. We have your eighth house of other people's money. And then we have your 11th house of gains and networks. So it can have it to do with all of these houses, the fixed signs. It could have to do with one of those in particular. This is, of course, very personal to you. You're showing up in the heart of the matter with the King of Coins here. But there is some sort of decision. I think it's important for you. This is an important decision. We have two major arcana showing up here. I think it's important for you to perhaps ask for a little time to make this decision, to weigh all the evidence, but mostly to really distinguish between your fear of success and your fear of failure is what I am feeling. This is something big in your life. And you don't want to worry yourself out of taking something gorgeous that could be the making of you, the world, that could have you exposed to your career, to people who could be real movers and shakers, who could finance projects for you, who could elevate your profile for you to have, some opportunity that would bring extreme worldly success in whatever your world is. Remember, it's whatever your world is for your career. And breathe also some sort of new life into your career as well, with the Judgment card showing up here. And this is some sort of big announcement. You could be worried about some sort of major announcement, maybe with your, with the place that you are working. But I think you're going to land on your feet. I think it's just something here that, again, it's the fear talking. It's not the reality. What I'm feeling from these energies. I also feel with this Nine of Swords next to this Judgment, this has been coming out a lot in the June readings. Not so much with your sign, but it came up with a couple of other signs. Leo, and there was one other one. I think there's going to be somebody around who may cast a few stones your way, a few barbs, a few negative comments, because you are going to have some sort of important announcement, success to share with the world, or the world, a company could be sharing it on your behalf, or a publicity agent or something like that. And this can be intentional cruelty. Somebody may be intentionally trying to stick the knife in a little bit here, Capricorn, so to speak, because they don't like how successful you are in the month ahead, or you're going to be announcing something extremely successful, near and dear to your heart, and they don't like it. There's some jealousy, but it's not just they're sitting there simmering in jealousy. No, there's going to be an actual, probably, mean girl comment or something like that on your YouTube video that went viral, or, somebody, saying something about an award that you win or something like that. But, let the haters hate, because this is something really beautiful. I think the Two of Swords here, you may be a little worried and concerned about how this may change your life, whatever this is that may be announced, may be presented. But that's not a reason to say no to it. The thing is here with this King of Coins in the middle, in your heart, you've got to think about yourself. And this could be just an amazing opportunity for you to say yes to. Sure, you may have some worries and concerns over the details. Well, how am I going to make this happen for myself? Like, let's say it's a promotion or something, and you're going to be working, maybe you have to move to a different city, or you're going to be working longer hours, or maybe, you know, something is going on. You have to kind of navigate and figure out. And you could be worried, well, how am I going to figure that out? Not that you can't figure it out, but it's just, I got to figure it out. You know, you're certainly more than capable of figuring it out, as we know. But it's just like, okay, yeah, wow, that's going to be part of this. It's not just about this announcement, this opportunity. It's going to be also, I've got to, you know, navigate. You may also have to break the news to somebody who you're worried about their reaction. Not that they're the hater, but it could be somebody close to you. So it could be the type of thing, again, it's like, you got to tell your family, oh, guess what? I got this promotion. I got this great opportunity, but we're going to have to move. Right? And you could be worried at their reaction. So you may stall over here a little bit before deciding and saying yes or telling them. You know, so there could be something like that. You could also, with the two here, the Two of Swords, you could be worried about having that conversation with your significant other, again, because you're worried about their reaction to a possible change, that would affect them because you're taking this opportunity. But I feel like this opportunity could just be so amazing for you with the King of Coins showing up here, also Capricorn. So it could have a significant financial increase. But there also is something here where it's going to bring a huge change to your life, the World card. So it can absolutely show that one chapter is wrapping up in order for another to begin. Again, the new life is over here, not over here. We're wrapping up and ending to great success. And yeah, this is an ending and a beginning, the World card. So, wow. Very, very exciting energies here, Capricorn. So I just feel like don't be afraid to say yes to something that could really breathe new life into your career. And if you've been feeling a little flat and a little stale with whatever you're doing in your career, this new opportunity, this new possibility could be just the thing you need. Not just financially, but also just from a perspective of reconnecting with the joy that you have for what you do in the world. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on in your money, career, and business life in the month of June 2023. Aquarius. Let's see what we have here. We have the World card and we have the Ace of Cups. Five of Wands in your heart, the Wheel, and the Page of Swords. Okay, this looks pretty good. All right. So you've been wanting some sort of new opportunity, and one is here for you. We've got double opportunity, actually. We have the Jupiter over here and the Ace of Cups. Now, Jupiter is in your fourth house of home, family, and roots. In the Taurus, we have the Taurus over here. Of course, we have you as well, the Aquarian energy. We have your 10th house of career, the Scorpio, showing up, and we have your 7th house of other people, where Venus and Mars are currently located in the month of June. Jupiter in Taurus, again. Okay, so interesting that I think out of some sort of, okay, I'm going to read this first, career perspective, and then I'm going to look at it in terms of home and family. Career perspective, some sort of your reputation preceding you is happening in your world. And as a result of your notoriety, your fame, notoriety is maybe not the best word, but your presence, your visibility in the world, you're going to get some sort of offer, some sort of invitation that at first you may not be too sure about. Actually, I think you might get a couple of invitations because with the Five of Wands is in your heart. So there could be a sense of all of a sudden coming out of the woodwork, lots of people who want to interview you, who want to invest in you, who want to have you on their podcast, who want to write a blog post about you, who, want you on their talk show. I mean, whatever, right? They are all of a sudden, maybe they want to go into business with you. That's even possible. They want a piece of the Aquarian action going on. And I think with the Jupiter here, which has a very worldly presence, you may be saying yes, Page of Swords here, to some sort of contract offer that could be extremely beneficial for you in terms of expanding your business, your brand, your presence, your name, all of that type of thing. Okay, so this is really, really positive. I think you would probably decide this maybe around the 10th. It could be happening by the end of Gemini season, the 21st. But it's like success building upon success. You already have some sort of positive and good reputation. And people are really affirming that with other offers. The benevolent Jupiter, the universe, is bringing them on in. So whatever you've been working very hard toward, Aquarius, is absolutely getting recognized. Remember, the World card is also a chapter successfully ending. So again, whatever you've been working on, I would say the last 2 years, really, that recognition coming your way. Tangible recognition from the universe. Invitations, as I just explained, to partner, to be interviewed, to have investments in your business, etc. Now, others of you, what's happening here, Jupiter's in your 4th house, as I said before, of home and family. We got the Taurus also showing up here. Some of you with this Ace of Cups are really, this 5 of Wands is in your heart. You're really struggling with making some sort of decision about where you want to go next, where you want to live next, or maybe some other sort of family issue regarding how to spend money with the family or the home. But I feel it may have something to do with a move because of the Jupiter here and the world. So, but there is something where you're going to have a conversation with somebody. Page of Swords. You may have to, present a piece of news that, watch your general reading, Aquarius, for the month of June also. You're going to have some sort of conversation with somebody and deliver the news that, I need to wrap up this association. I need to move along. We need to move somewhere else for more opportunities. Or maybe it is time to finally sell the family home. This is the right time for us to move on with our lives in a new direction. And it could improve our finances if we do that. When we have Jupiter transiting our 4th house, it can bring opportunities through expansion, travel, movement, etc., right, in terms of the home. So it could be like, we finally need to build that addition. We've been postponing it. We've had second thoughts about it. We don't know if we should do it or not. We gotta stop dragging our feet. We gotta invest our time and energy into making our home and our emotional life. We're investing our emotional life into staying in this place, or we're investing our emotional life into moving on. So we're either going to expand the house we're living in now, or we got to realize it's not big enough for a growing family and we got to move along. Okay, so whichever applies to you. This is a good time to really look at what you need from your home environment, Aquarius, with Jupiter in that 4th house. But this 5 of Wands in your heart, there is some back and forth that you're going through about making this decision and figuring it out. And it could be because you have to have a conversation with somebody else in order to come to this decision. And, it's not that there's nothing negative here in terms of having that conversation. There's no 5 of Swords or 3 of Swords or, drama card. This is just in your heart. So that's what I'm saying. You go back and forth on it. So you may need to get clear on it. But the other thing too, this is the universe energy. The universe could bring you an opportunity that you wouldn't want to say no to. Type of thing. Somebody could, be driving in your neighborhood and see your house and be like, hey, that house would be great for us. I wonder if they would ever consider selling it. You could get calls from realtors. Have you thought about selling your house? We have a family who would be interested in buying it. That type of thing. It's like once you decide and you put the wheels in motion, the universe responds and brings you exactly what you need. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on for your money, career, and business life for the month of June 2023. Pisces. All right, let's see what we have. We have the 8 of Cups. And we have the 7 of Wands. Okay. Queen of Coins. The Lovers. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is very good. All right, Pisces. I call the 8 of Cups waving goodbye, waving hello. It looks like if you have been out there actively pursuing some sort of new opportunity for yourself. Okay, so you have been looking for a job in particular. All right, it looks like you could be manifesting a brand new, fresh start for yourself in the month of June, but maybe particularly in Gemini season. So I would say the 7th and the 8th could be very important for you in the month ahead. 7th, it could be the real linchpin, the turning point energy for you. There is something here where you do need to stand your ground, be assertive, and also sell yourself with the gift of the gab here with the Gemini. Gemini is writing, teaching, speaking, sales. It's a sales energy. It's Mercury. Really selling yourself and selling, and here's your energy, the Pisces, selling your uniqueness, how you are set apart from other people, how you're different, how your skills are better, etc., and so on, how you are the best candidate for whatever the position is. And, it's not always easy or comfortable to do that. I mean, maybe some people find it easy and comfortable to do, but not everybody does. So if you do find that does not come easy to you, maybe practice that before you go on this job interview. What is your elevator pitch that you are going to be telling them? This is who I am. This is what I do. This is what I can do for you. All right. You've got to just really assert yourself in a very confident way. You're feeling confident in your heart with the Queen of Pentacles, right? You're really connected with your manifestation energy. Like you're feeling pumped. I mean, 7 of Wands is good. Like you're feisty. You're feeling pumped. Like you're like, I am going to go out and get this. I deserve this. Queen of Coins in your heart. You could have we have the 6, 7, 8 in that time frame. You could have a very, very beautiful job interview, some sort of meeting that really goes very well. Okay, this lovers, like you see eye to eye, the energy flows. It's very simpatico. You may have some sort of past life contract with this person who could offer you something very important in your money, career, and business life. Whatever is your goal, is your aim this month to achieve. So there could be somebody who is in your corner, so to speak, helping you out with this Lovers card showing up. I would also say, again, this is the month to sell yourself, sell your writing, sell your courses that you're creating if you do that. Sell your skills as a teacher, as an educator, a communicator, a marketer, all of those things. If you want greater financial results in your business, you need to maybe wave goodbye to somebody who's been doing it for you and maybe hasn't gotten you the results you want. You may find, you may find you can do it yourself and achieve the results you want. That's possible. You may find somebody who is better aligned energetically and ethically and, whatever other words you want philosophically with your energy and your business, who can perhaps market you and increase sales in a way that is just going to be more productive for you. So some of you could be ending some sort of association with your business because it's not working. It's not working financially with the results. It maybe just didn't feel aligned in some way. And you're going to be calling in, or the universe is going to bring you're going to be manifesting the next right person who can help you grow your business and starting some sort of fruitful relationship with them. Very possible. Whatever you're doing with here's the main theme here. Whatever you are doing with your money, career, and business life, this is a lot about showing and communicating how you are unique and different than everybody out there. Okay, so if you're not comfortable necessarily talking about yourself, then show up and show people how you are different. Do a demonstration. Gemini is also about working with the hands. So, do a demonstration of how you make bread if you're trying to increase the sales of your bread. Okay, you own a bread business, a bakery. Show people the ingredients. Show them how you make it. You get my point here. Always apply the energies to your life. Those of you in the world of, physical performance in particular with the Seven of Wands and this Gemini, the wit and the banter and the performing, there could be an opportunity to perform at a new venue and increase your profile and perhaps get some sort of offers for other things down the line. Very possible with this. So what I feel you're waving goodbye to also, Pisces, is you're just waving goodbye to things that are not authentically aligned for your goals. Sorry, somehow the mouse button got hit and the video stopped recording. You're waving goodbye to things that are not authentically aligned for yourself. And you're really tuned in. This is the other thing. You are absolutely tuned in to your heart's desires, your strong manifestation energy, and your love also for what you do in the world and what you want to be doing. Your passion projects. Some of you are going to be initiating just something that you're really fired up about, you're really invested in. You could be doing it from home as well. There could be some sort of new work from home business that you decide to start, maybe a side hustle or something like that, because the Gemini is your fourth house of home. That's also possible. So if you are thinking about doing that, this might be a good month to finally get that underway for yourself. So very interesting, exciting, and productive energies here, Pisces. So thank you so much for joining me for your June 2023 money, career, and business tarot readings. I'd love to hear how you plan on using these energies to have a prosperous month ahead. So please do leave me a comment. I love reading your comments to hear what's going on with you guys. All right. Love you guys. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.